Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Kevin on Hurry Cooks. Today, we're going to be doing some meal prep. I know it's been a few weeks since I've put a video up. Been a little hectic at work. But today, we're going to meal prep my lunches. My lunches are breakfast sandwiches. But we're going to meal prep my whole week. Why don't you join me? Let's go. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our bacon going. And I've got the right brand for you. This is that hickory thick cut bacon. I've had the griddle preheating on low, and I just turned these two side burners up to medium. Is there anything better than the sizzle of a piece of bacon hitting the griddle? I think not. All right, while we're letting the bacon do its thing, we're just going to let the bacon do its thing. All right, while the bacon's going on one side, let's go ahead and get our buns toasted. First, I'm going to lay down just a little bit of avocado oil. Let's spread that around a little bit. Then we're going to grab our buns. We got ourselves some potato bread buns. I always like a little bit of crispy layer on my buns. The bacon's been going for just a few minutes now, but I personally am a multi-flipper of my bacon. No, it's nowhere near ready. All right, let's keep that on sizzling. Let's take a look at my buns and see how they're doing. Oh yeah, we got a nice little crispy layer on there. All right, let's go ahead and take these buns off of there. And while we're at it, I'm gonna go ahead and put my egg rings down for my eggs. I only got 4 to circle, so one's gonna be a square. And while the bacon's over there finishing up, let's go ahead and get our eggs going. You always want to spray down your egg rings really good. That way there's no issue with them sticking. All right, I think it's about time to start taking off some of these pieces of bacon. Always just put a couple of paper towels here on the side. Just let them sit on there and soak it up. Now, if you like your bacon extra crispity crunchy, like my wife does, you leave them on there a little bit longer. I don't like it chewy, but I also don't like it powder. All right, those last 3 pieces got a couple more minutes on them. All right, at this point, I think we're ready to remove our egg rings. And this is why it's important to spray them. Just pulls right off. And there you have it. Give these eggs all a flip. We got a couple of minutes and we're going to be assembling these sandwiches. All right, these eggs are ready to come off. Time to assemble. All right, assembling these sandwiches is pretty easy. I take my bun. Now in my house, there's only 2 different kinds of mayonnaise. There's Duke's and there's Kewpie Japanese mayo. Kewpie, whatever it is. This stuff, this right here, goes perfect on a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. It really does. I prefer Duke's on regular sandwiches for making my burger mixes, making a sauce for my burgers and everything. But this on these breakfast sandwiches has just a delicious flavor. Grab yourself a little bit of Japanese mayo. Spread that around a little bit. I did not give myself enough mayo. I have misjudged myself. But this is why you want to get that bun toasted. First off, you're getting the flavor of the toast. You can't tell me toasting something doesn't give it a little bit of flavor. It's a little bit of mayo on this one. I would have never known about this Japanese mayo, except for I watched Sam the Cooking Guy all the time. And discovered it through him. Figured but I'd give it a shot. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is take some nice pepper jack cheese. It gives it just a little bit of kick, and I think it's perfect. Then I take my egg, set my egg right there. Then I take a piece of bacon, break the bacon in half. And I go 3 pieces of bacon on every sandwich. Just like so. And then you seal her up. And that right there is a delicious bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Ready to be reheated for lunchtime. Let me get the rest of these put together and I'll meet you back up top.
Delicious.
All right, well, you can't just expect me to make all these and not eat one of them. Oh, hello, beautiful. I know it's just a simple thing. Got to use the thick cut bacon. Got to use the pepper jack. got to use that Japanese mayo. It just brings a little bit of extra flavor to it. And the pepper jack gives you a little bit of kick. Nothing, it's not spicy, but it gives you a little bit of kick. The egg, the bacon, the cheese, the toast on the bun, the potato bun itself. This is just an amazing lunch treat. Now, the way I do these is I'll make 4, 5, 6 of them at a time. One of the benefits of having a griddle. And I'll put each individual one in its own Ziploc. You can wrap it in wax paper, whatever you do, whatever you want to do. I just put them in a Ziploc, throw them in the freezer in the morning, take it out of the freezer. When I get to work, I throw it in the fridge. By the time I'm ready to eat lunch, I throw it in the microwave for 40 seconds. And I've got a delicious melty cheese sandwich for lunch every single day. It took me 15 minutes maybe to do this, to make my lunches for an entire week. I mean, just get it done. All right. Well, I appreciate you coming by and checking me out. Come on back next time. See what the hell else I'm going to cook.